Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now, starting with the Mendelian disorders, which are caused by single gene defects. There are some basically rules which are followed, or the characteristic of the Mendelian disorders. I like to discuss it with the help of the diagrams. Now, number one characteristic is that Mendelian disorders follow the three patterns of inheritance. These are autosomal dominant, autosomal recessive, and X-linked, and Y-linked can also occur. Then the second point is that gene a single gene mutation can have many physical symptoms. For example, that there is a disorder which is called as the Marfan syndrome. It is basically a defect in connective tissue. It can affect many organs like skeleton, eyes, cardiovascular system. So number one point is that a single gene defect can cause many physical symptoms like in the Marfan syndrome. Then what happens that many defects in different genes present at different loci can produce one gene or one disorder, and the example is the retinitis pigmentosa. Example is retinitis pigmentosa. It is basically a disorder of abnormal retinal pigmentation and visual impairment, which results from various mutations in different genes and present at various different loci. Then there is a point that a single gene mutation in a single gene is affected by many other genes, and this phenomena is basically called as these genes are basically called as modifier genes, which affect the other genes present at the other loci. And then there is a point that the prenatal genetic screening the prenatal genetic screening is in high risk population, has reduced the incidence of the genetic disorders. So this is another point.